guys, welcome back to Ballroom. We're continuing on with our cha-cha syllabus, and today we're going to teach you the offset breaks. Let's get right in.
Okay, the leader's footwork to this offset breaks. So I start the basic the same way: side left foot, rock back right foot, replace left foot, chasse to the side, cha, cha, cha. On this side step now, I'm going to rotate my body in about 1/8 of a turn to the right, so I can now go break forward, just like I broke forward before, but now at a slight angle, 1/8 of a turn to the right. Replace back on the right foot again to rotate back and face the front, chasse to the side again. Now I'm going to rotate myself 1/8 of a turn to the left, so I can break forward on the right foot, replace back on the left foot, come back to face the front, cha, cha, cha. And here I don't rotate myself because I'm signaling to her I'm ending the pattern by breaking forward directly into her again and replacing cha, cha, and I can go back to the beginning again. I could do this multiple times. We could go back and forth over and over again. And if I do timing this time, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 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 it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and.
Okay, let's do our followers footwork. Okay, so we start with half of our side basic, okay? So we're gonna start with that prep step on 1. We go to the side, we go forward, back, side together, side. Now instead of going straight back like our normal side basic, he's going to lead us, and we're gonna turn 1/8 of a rotation to our right, and then we're still gonna rock back on our right foot, replace forward on our left foot. And now we turn 1/8 of a turn back to our partner and do our side together side like our basic step. And now instead of going forward, we're gonna do the same thing on the other side. So now we're gonna rotate 1/8 of a turn, this time to our left. We're gonna rock back on our left foot, forward on our right foot, and then we rotate back to the center, side together side, and then we go back into our basic step from there, okay? So basically the difference between our basic step is we're rocking back on both sides, so both the right and left foot, and we're rotating 1/8 of a turn each time, okay? So let's do that again. Side, forward, back. Side together, side. Back, forward. Side together, side. Back, forward. Side together, side. Back into our basic, side together, and so on. With some timing from the very beginning. We go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 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 into our basic, okay? So we can use our cha-cha-cha if we want, but that's our basic footwork.
So we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 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 go 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and. So key points here in these offset breaks. The only element we're adding now, because we already know how to break forward and backwards, is a little bit of rotation, sliding down to 2-hand hold, and then dancing outside partner from each other. So it's three very small things that are very easy to do, right? So if we've already are successful at our basic first, let's talk about 2-hand hold first, or double hand hold. I lower my left hand as I finish this rock step, and then during the chasse, I ask for her other hand by putting mine out, and now we're in 2-hand or double hand hold, right? You can see I bring the hands down towards the hip level. This is where I have the most control over her, and this is where I'm leading from as I'm trying to lead from my hips and whatnot, right? If I bring them up too high, it will feel a little bit funny, will look a little funny, and I can't lead the rotation as effectively, right? So you can see how low these hands stay as I bring the left one down, slide down and ask for the right hand. And now when I go to rotate myself, when my hips, my shoulders rotate, it's much more connected to her, and it's now available for me to start to dance outside partner, stepping outside of her instead of right through the middle, right? So we chasse to the left, her left. I now rotate myself this 1/8 of a turn, so I'm now available of stepping just outside of her here. Again, we're using these traditional rock steps, but there's a lot of different options to use in this break. And then we come back, rotating to face each other. Cha-cha-cha. And I do the same thing over here, rotating to the left. Rock, step, cha-cha-cha. Now, as I want to exit out of the pattern, I start to lift my left hand again to kind of trigger or signal dance position, and then I can go take a normal one. So if I do the last one over here on her right side, rock, step, I start to lift my left arm. I open up my right hand so it can slide out, and I can now basically ask her to take dance position again, so I can now go rock in a normal dance position right underneath her, right in the middle of her body, right? You can do any number of these you want. Of course, we could do the first one over here and continue this same trend over and over again as long as I keep rotating, right? We'll have a lot of combo videos where we can do underarm turns and different things like that out of the pattern, but for now we just gave you what it looks like on each side. So the little bit of rotation you have to make, again, isn't a lot. 1/8 of a turn is the least amount of rotating you'll ever have to do. We rotate from our shoulders first, which again, we'll have much more detailed videos on this topic, but I'm rotating my body, my shoulders in order to signal to her that I want to go this way. It's not just me looking in this direction and then going to step across myself. I have to go lead her by moving my own body, and then I get to go in that direction. In terms of leading and following, again, it's me moving myself, not rotating her physically with my hands, because if I just turn her and move her outside of me, kind of breaks the frame, makes everything look really loose. I keep my hands low and move myself, and it'll naturally give her that connection of rotating just as much as we need in order to step outside of each other.
Thanks for sticking to the end of the video. I hope you liked the second pattern in our cha-cha syllabus. If you haven't seen the first one, be sure to check that out. And of course, the rest of the stuff we have a few more, or at least one more up on our YouTube for free. And then we have a bunch more ones on our website that are a little bit more advanced for you, and you can check those out. And be sure to like and subscribe for more content. Comment down below what you want to see or any questions that you have, and we will see you again in the next one. Bye.